Hello, Level Up Academy people. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. And hello, LinkedIn. Welcome to Level Up Academy podcast. This is your host, Dr. Leyland. Thank you so much for being here today and joining us. I know you could be in different places and different lives out there, but you choose to be here, whether you are live or team replay. Welcome to our Wednesday show where we highlight amazing community members, what they do for our community, what they can do for you, and what collaborative projects we can do together to what? Do more for our community. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's go ahead and start. Thank you guys so much for watching that intro. All right, first highlight for the day. Our sister Danielle. She needs help. We all do. If you reach out to me and you need help and want me to celebrate you and also highlight you, let me know. I'll be happy to do that. I do it on Wednesdays as well. Today's Wednesday, but my TV shows, sometimes I pick and choose who my sponsors are in there. But on Wednesday, it's always Highlight Community Member Wednesday. So today I'm going to highlight, of course, my sister Danielle. Her husband is going through a lot of health stuff. And what her community is doing locally, she's in Sacramento, she's in Sacktown, is provide food like cooking or any type of like Uber Eats for her. And I think it's set up by one of her friends. And that is the QR code directly to help Danielle and Danielle's family. I also want to highlight our anthology coming up. Actually, you have literally less than 7 days to be in our anthology, our next anthology. Our current anthology actually is in the works to be in your local bookstores soon. I'm not sure if it's going to go to Walmart or Target, but definitely in Barnes and Nobles and also in Powell's and all over the world. So we're very happy about that. And I forgot to tell my team, guys, Anthology Beyond Boundaries people, I forgot to tell you, someone emailed me 2 or 3 days ago. They want our book to be highlighted in China's book fair. China's book fair. I'm like, huh? What? So I mean, it costs money. It's not like I'm abundance of money. I just spent a lot of money putting our book to 40,000 distribution channels, and I didn't actually ask any of the authors a penny to do that because I wanted to do that for my community, and I also want all of our messages to be amplified. Our story is our legacy. when you have your story in a book, whether in our anthology or someone else's anthology, you literally leave your legacy for your great great grandkids or just a simple stranger going through the same thing you're going through right now. But it encourages them that there's light under all that darkness. There's light, right? And so that's what Susanna and I, for our community, we give you a space, we give you support, we give you encouragement, we give you distribution channels, we give you TV show, radio show, podcasts, Audible, literally for a price of nothing. And if you guys actually look out there, go ahead and research on your own. Most ghostwriter, maybe $30,000, $40,000. Editing, $10,000 to $15,000. And also marketing, $10,000 to $15,000. If you want to go through your own book and really be successful, anybody can do self-publishing. But to be really successful, where you need to be to amplify that message. There's no point of creating your book if no one is going to see your book, if no one is going to read your book, if no one is going to buy your book. The point of writing it is to leave a legacy that people can use, right? And so that's what I do for the community. Susanna and I are doing that for our community. So thank you for Beyond Boundaries people. But we're slowly spreading our wings everywhere, all the way to China. I was like, what? When did that happen? So I'm so proud. I am so proud, Beyond Boundaries people. Just be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back and say, yay. But this is our next anthology. And if you scan that QR code, you will get through information. The same thing as last time. If you guys want, FYI, this Sunday, we're doing a giveaway, Susanna and I. So if you wanted to be going in for free, okay? Same effort we do. Come to our show and comment as much as you can on Sunday. And FYI, my TV show, which is tomorrow, Thursday and Sunday, it does not see LinkedIn comments, guys. So if you're on LinkedIn and you're commenting, I am sorry to tell you, but you are not going to be seen. And it's nothing to do with you. It has something to do with the platform I use. I don't use StreamYard on TV shows. TV requires 1080p, a clear picture because you're on big television. And you can't, do 720. So it has to be 1080p. And that means just clear. So if I have my forehead shiny, if I had a zit somewhere on my face, you could see that on an 85-inch TV. Okay, I'm just saying. So they need a platform that's much stronger than Restream or StreamYard. So I use a platform that do not like LinkedIn. And we've been begging the coder to change their minds. They're working on it. But in the meantime, if you are on my LinkedIn, thank you so much for all your comments last Sunday. Unfortunately, I didn't see it until after the fact. That was not your fault. That was my fault. Okay. But this Sunday, everything that you do, go to my YouTube channel. That is where I see you visibly. Okay. So that is what we are doing. DM Susanna and I. You literally have less than 7 days to join us for the next reiteration. In the meantime, Beyond Boundaries people, if you are traveling to see us in person, it's going to be around June 15th. That is the date right now. I don't know if it's going to change or not, but it shouldn't. Because that's what I put in my calendar, to make sure that we guys can meet each other and really come together. I had my first signature yesterday for my book. Man, where is my phone? And I'm going to show it to you guys in a minute. Jacqueline and I met in person yesterday, and she signed the book. I was so happy that she did that. She and I are going to collaborate on a lot of things. And it's going to be fun to collaborate with people that you've worked with in the book as well. But I'm going to share that in a minute because I have a lot to share. All right, here it is. Hello, people. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Let me also do a shout out to Mike Asher Brenner. Sir, this is the community that a lot of us belong to. And basically what we do is we elevate our community. I will be going to put all the events for the hounds in my website. And my website actually, this is an accident it's a really good accident, actually. This is the only accident that I love. When I pushed the button last week, I was thinking of 2 magazines to be in. And then the next day when I woke up, I'm on 240 magazines and press releases. And our book, Beyond Boundaries, is on it. That means that all of you, 26 different co authors, your name is also on those 242 press releases, because when they scan the book, the back of our book has all your names. Okay. So that is what's happening. But let me share one more. Let's see if I can share this. Do you guys see that? Not yet, not yet. There it is. See? Jacqueline, first person to sign our book. And here's the thing, my dear sister Susanna was kind enough on her birthday yesterday to send me a gift. A gift instead of her birthday. This book actually means a lot because that is the last book coming from Amazon, from the first reiteration of the book. The new book that you're going to see has a different cover. I put a spy name on it, a different seal. The names are the same, but it shouldn't be as fuzzy. I redid the whole cover, not the whole cover, just some of it in this book. So this is the last book that was printed on Amazon from the old reiteration that we have. But yay, Jacqueline. So I'm collecting signatures, Ollie, Ulu, Timothy. I know you guys are all international. I don't know if I'm going to do it in my lifetime, but I'm hoping I will travel to Australia, to Africa, to Belgium to get your signatures. Okay. So that's the goal. I'm manifesting it out there. Or you guys could come to, California. I'll be happy to see you as well. Also, that is where Jacqueline is. So let's go ahead and bring my sister from another mister because she looks so gorgeous today. And she has an event that I want you guys to be invited to. So are you guys ready? I don't know if she is ready. Are you ready, sister? She's like, uh-huh. Okay, are you going to bring me up? What's happening here? Boom. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, town's a business that I was born ready in. That is true.
Right? For real. So introduce yourself, dear sister. Speaking of hounds, here is Mike Asherbanner.
That's awesome. Hey, my name is Jenny Ford, and on my socials, I am JenLyn UNBN, and the UNBN is for Unique One New Beauty Norm, which is the name of my company, and it's a iteration of my personal and professional brands because someone out there has my name also, and is very established as a fitness coach. And so if you just type in my name, that's who you're going to pull up always, because she's been doing it for like 30 years. So that's why the iteration. And I help people with build their brands and their ecosystems. So I work with entrepreneurs, or I can work or with people that are currently in a C-suite position, but they're wanting to transfer into entrepreneurship, and I help to make that transformation a little bit easier, without losing time or money so much. So that's a little bit of what I do.
And you look so pretty today. I was like, oh my God, she looks all pink. Sister Susanna, look who's pink. I love it.
I love it. I'm surprised you're not in pink today.
I was in pink yesterday all day. Yeah. Like, see, I have my pink sweater. Yes. I'm always fuzzy and I love my pink sweater. But I'm not hot. I'm not cold right now. I'm kind of hot. So I'm like, okay, pink sweater on the side. But I want to talk more about you, what you do, right? You said a little bit, but we have a big event coming up and I want to invite everybody. Yes. Can you tell me about that more?
Yeah, the event is going to be out of this world exciting. It's all virtual, but I put as much realness and etherealness into it as possible. I want everyone that attends this event to have an experience. It's all about the experience for me. So we are going to start off with a beautiful red carpet. And it is, dress up, let's do it like it's the real thing, right? And that's going to be an opportunity. It's going to be over Zoom. It will not be live streamed. The red carpet won't be. During the days, though, it will be, and we'll get there in a second. But we're going to have a red carpet. You're going to have tickets to be able to say, okay, here's my ticket. My wonderful grandson's going to be here in his little tuxedo, and he's going to ask you for your ticket, and he's going to take it from you right through the little through the computer. And then he's going to say, okay, you can go find your seat, that kind of thing. And it's just an opportunity for speakers and participants and observers just to come together and have a good time, ask questions. We can tell each speaker will have a moment to be able to say a little bit about who they are and what it is that they do. And right now, I think I've got 30 to 50 speakers is the goal, and I'm going to meet that. So some of these will be live, some of them will not be. And the whole thing is to come together and just have really great mindset shifts, learn how to be more mindful, learn how to have wellness, learn how to make sure that as you're going along in your own businesses, that you have all of your needs met. So I have people coming in talking about color theory. We have people coming in and talking about mindfulness. We have people coming in and talking about writing, speaking, and just about any angle of anything that you need for your career, whether that's entrepreneurship, whether that is inside of a corporate office, whatever it may be, leadership, all of it. I have someone, there's people representing just about every single angle of, how to scale your business, all of it. There's so much. We have so many wonderful speakers coming in. And then we're going to end it with a beautiful trash bag gala, which is super amazing and fun if you all have never been to one. And it's the same. We'll do it the same way. And again, an opportunity to be creative, practice your innovation. And that's going to be a part of the days leading up to, is that we'll talk about what that is. So this is an absolutely free event. It's going to be May 5th through the 18th. The 5th is the red carpet. That'll be in the evening, and we'll have dates. Times are on the next slide, I think. And then the 18th is the closing. So before, something that I'm really excited about is, if you all want, before the red carpet and before the trash bag gala, for an hour beforehand, will be one-on-one with me. And what I want to do is just to be able to talk about some little makeup tips and hacks and those sort of things. And that'll be a little bit earlier in the day. And then it'll just be a tell-all. We'll just really literally sit and have a drink and, talk fun girl stuff, makeup, appearance, that type of stuff. Because I like to bring everything that I have into the table and let it be an experience for everyone. So that's my special gift to whoever wants to come in. And men, don't be afraid to come in too. I know how to groom beards, mustaches, like all the things. I can talk to you too. So anybody.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I cannot wait. I do want to take the time, first of all, Kinga, sister, thank you for being a member of my community on YouTube. She has a special. So I have a membership on YouTube. I haven't really promoted it, but when you go to my YouTube channel, if you are a member of Level Up, you get a special, not only shout out, okay? I literally will stop the show for you, but not only you get a special shout out like Kinga here, but if you look in your YouTube right now, when you're making a comment, you literally have your own special banner, like a little logo. So congratulations, sister. And thank you for your support. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, I saw that
So
earlier and I was like, why does Kinga have a thing that says member? And yeah, I saw all
yeah,
of that. I
because
think
I
that's
have a
awesome.
membership. I have a
Yeah.
community on my YouTube. I'm actually building a YouTube community for classes that I teach.
Uh-huh.
And this is going to be for solopreneurs, for anybody who wants to go. And I'll be building classes on there as well.
Yeah.
But it's the cheapest way to get my classes on little snippets
Right.
through YouTube. So yes, Kina is special. Thank you, sister.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
love
reason why I
that.
want to highlight that. And Chasen, thank you for being here, as well as my sister Susanna and my brother Mike. Okay, so I'm excited about this. Explain, sister.
The trash bag gala is literally we're gonna be wearing trash bags. Okay, so there are some little tips I'm gonna give you all about that right now. It's gonna be hot. The trash bags get hot, but hopefully you won't be in them for very long. The whole point is to be creative and innovative with what it is that you come up with, to um, demonstrate that whatever we need is always within our reach. It's always within our community, right? And it doesn't mean that you're not going to say, hey, Sister CJ, I'm going to go to this trash bag gala and you have this necklace, the one I'm talking about. I want to borrow that, right? You can do, it doesn't mean that it's your whole community, but everything that you always need anytime for anything is always within your communities and or within your physical space. So this goes to kind of show that, it goes to practice that, and goes to be able to bring in something also that lets you really know that the confidence that you have, the beauty that you have is inside out. It's in your own skin, and you can bring that to the table even in a trash bag.
Because underneath unearthing this trash bag is an amazing individual. I'm like trying to write it on my head right now. Like,
Yes,
oh, you know
absolutely.
what? Oh my God. Okay, first of all, we're gonna put this on our magazine in June. Your effort collaboration with me.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
here's another thing, a little giveaway for you guys. If you guys, I'm talking about, let's see, hold on. It's a digital magazine, but if you want a copy, it's expensive to make magazines. You can
Yes.
literally have physical copy of the Level Up magazine if you want
Love
to.
it.
But I'm gonna put you, whoever that you is, on the front cover of the magazine, right?
Ooh.
And maybe, I don't know yet. I have a press release room now, by the way. I don't know why they said, yeah, CJ, go ahead. You can have your own press release room. Oh, they don't know what they did. But I can literally put you and blast you in everything, in any industry, in any continents. And I don't have Antarctica, though. That's the only thing. But any continents, guys, I got you
Love
on
it.
press releases. So we might have to do a voting system, sister.
Yeah, we can do that. We can absolutely do that. We can make a poll and we can have a, best dressed, which is something
Mhm.
that I was, going to already do. So, sis, you're just like in my head, we got this. And yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
I
it.
think we are going to pick, obviously not us, but
Yeah.
people who
Yes.
comes in
Yes.
and do their best whatever. We put your picture. Oh, here's the thing. If you guys have your pictures ahead of time, we would love to have it. Not we, but as in
Yeah.
her. It's not
Yeah.
my
We can
event.
do that.
It is her event. Send her the picture ahead of time so
Yes.
we can do voting.
Yes.
Then whoever voted number one, right? We're going to put you on the Level Up magazine cover.
Ooh, I like
And
it.
you can get in for free on the magazine with your information about your business.
All
Mm?
right.
For
Love
free,
it.
people.
Love
Yeah,
that. CJ, that
right?
is
That's $300 for free.
amazing.
Like, why wouldn't you take it? So
Yeah.
dress up in a
Let's do that.
glamorous trash bag.
Yes. And
Send a picture in. Let's vote
remember,
it.
yes, remember that you can come and get tips on how to do that if you just reach out to me also, right? I will give some nice tips. I do have a Facebook group that's just dedicated to this, and obviously LinkedIn doesn't, have groups. So that if you all are interested, you can join in and be a part of that, and there will be updates and all of those things as we're going along about what's happening. The lives each day will be live streamed onto LinkedIn and Facebook and possibly YouTube by then. I'm not sure because I'm building YouTube presence, so I can't go live yet. So we'll have that. And but if you want to join and you're on Facebook, just send me a message here. And as we go along here and you reach out to me, please reach out to me and let me know that you want to be a part. I'll need your email address, right? So I can keep you up to date through emails as well with links and all of those things. And then I'll probably create a group chat to also be able to do that. But I like to have different touch points. So the only thing that I ask is each of you as a speaker or an attendee that you just share to your people. Let them know that, hey, this is happening. It's free. It's going to be super, uber duper amazing. And it'll be different than anything I think you've ever really experienced. I love events. If I could be next time it'll be in hybrid, it'll be in person and virtual, but this time we just decided to stick with the with the virtual. But yeah, it's just going to be amazing. I'm super excited. The point for me is that we all move the needle in our lives, and we can't necessarily do that in a day, but we can have a super aha moment. But this is the thing. If you have super aha moments every single day for 21 days, guess what's happened? The needle has moved.
Positive reinforcement is
Yes.
so necessary in our lives right now.
It is,
right?
And that's one reason that I, go for the 21 days. So some of you might be asking, well, I only saw, 16 days that are listed, and that's because there's a whole nother event that this is going to lead into that will be a 5-day challenge, and that is a post-apocalyptic brandmageddon. And so that will be focused on the 10 plagues of the post-apocalyptic brandmageddon. So it's going to be super fun, all different visuals and all of those types of things. And for those of you that do know me and those of you that don't, I will be 100% transforming myself into that post-apocalyptic person, several different ones of them, and it's going to be also very, very amazing. So that's it. The 21 days of live fun, extraordinary people that are all just heart-based and want you to be living your best life. And
I love
that's
that.
what
This,
we're all
this
in
is
it for.
actually making our community more cohesive to help and build each other up, right?
Yes.
Not tear each other down. I want to address Mike's. Wow, 242. I know. I'm going to show you my backroom dashboard. See if I can even show you. I think, yeah. I think I see. Okay, so all of these, Mike, literally, okay, I'm on Google, Yahoo, Bing, Ask, United Kingdom, Newswire, United States, California, AP News, share on Facebook, right? All of these, book publishing industry, news today, education, lifestyle, international organization news, corporate social responsibility news. You see all of these? I'm on all of these. And not just me, our book, you guys, all
Wow.
26 Beyond Boundaries people, all of these, okay? Literally, you see this? If you click in here, my press releases are all on these. And I curated this specifically for the book. I can curate any industry that you need. I'm on Bloomberg Terminal, Moody's, News Edge. You see this? You can click. These are all my press release on a press of a button. And I can do any countries if I wanted to. And see it in California. Look at, actually, more than that. It's almost 700 distribution. I thought it was 200, but it's more than 700 distribution. This is all in the US. I'm on ESPN, Europe Troops, CNN, CBS, and then I'm on all 539 targets in California.
Wow.
That's how much reach I have with my press release. And then they just told me, sure, you can have your own press release room. Are they nuts? They don't know me, but that's okay.
They're gonna know you now.
Right? But that is why, by the way, we had like almost 1,100 people right now watching us, sister, live. So thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, I wanted to share that's my back room. So every time I click on that, you see the picture with me like a nut job with the book. That's me. That's you guys.
A nut job with the book.
Oh my God. And I actually wanted to collect everyone's signature. So you might see a traveling book.
Yes, I thought about that too, about just mailing it, because I've got mine right here, but mailing it around to everyone and having them sign it, because I think that would just be amazing to do that.
Yep. Now we're hitting 1,100. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Love you, YouTube. So wait, Kinga says, I'm clueless with this stuff until you teach me. No, you're amazing, right? We all have our own superpower, people. I'm clueless on I don't know how to do a trash bag, whatever. But my side of me, I have a creative side of me and said, ooh, I'll take that challenge. My husband literally just bought me like 65-gallon trash bags. I was like, ooh. He's gonna be like, honey, what happened to our trash bag? I don't know. Well, I'm dressing it up.
I'm wearing it, darling. I'm wearing it.
Oh my God, Home Depot will be like, why is she having to buy like 200 boxes of these trash bags?
Yeah, if you're gonna I will say this now, if you're super creative and you really want to go out and you want to win that amazing offer that CJ just threw out, start on it now. Start on it right now, because they are easy to work with, but if you're going to be super creative, it's going to take you a little bit of time.
So YouTube mostly are men for me. Mostly my watchers on YouTube are men. 1,200 of you guys, almost 1,300 people watching live.
Yeah.
You guys can still be here too, because we accept male, not just female. I mean, you saw, right? Like you saw what we showed you. There's a male there. You could wear a tuxedo trash. I mean, there's a white trash bag, by the way. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a white trash bag.
White trash bags, blue, red, pink, yellow, green. I mean, you can get all kinds of different colors. There's so much. You can add beads. You can add lace. There's so many things that you can do. And this can be right over, like if you have a suit and you want to do it over a suit, you can do that. I've done it before both ways where nope, you can't do that, but it's just a little bit easier. So you can over your dress, ladies, gentlemen, you can do it over your suit or whatever it is, because it makes it a little bit easier. But if you're going to do that, you're going to need lots of pins and little things like that to hold it together. If you're going to actually put it on something that you already have to wear it.
Yeah.
But it's
I think light glue, the light glue, not the hot glue, but the light glue can make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it will melt. The hot glue will melt to your trash bag.
Yes,
so don't
it will.
The hot glue. Yeah. Don't do it. Dollar Tree will have it and put it and glue it together. You're good.
Yes.
So Chasen, this is your answer.
A stapler works really well. Stapler works great.
That's true. Chasen, for Sunday's free anthology, we're going to do a giveaway. So Santa and I, it is 7 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. CST, and 10 p.m. CST. So if you are subscribed to our YouTube, it will pop up for you. But you can only comment on YouTube to get the free anthology, because the giveaway is through a different platform. Okay, so bear with me, guys. It is not my control. I cannot control that platform. It's a blessing to all of us. You make it accessible. Yes, I try to. I'm not a rich person, but I can certainly try to help you guys, right? I definitely put my money and my mouth together. I'm like, I want to do this. I'm like, oh, that's gonna cost this much. Okay. We could do this, right? That's why we're trying to help each other. Hello, Sister
Hello,
Izzy,
Izzy.
our Canadian sister. Yes.
Love
Did
it.
you see what Crystal told you? She needed to talk to you about something. So I guess you guys
Yes.
get to DM each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Sister Susanna's birthday was yesterday. It was
I
really amazing.
know.
Um, I forgot Brother Timothy's video, and I do not make you feel bad, bro. I'm glad you gave it to Susanna, and because ultimately the person that we really want to celebrate is Susanna.
Susanna.
So it was really her birthday, and it was so cute because she really thought she was coming in at 7 a.m. our time to support me for me getting the press room because I got rejected the first time. They're like, no, not really, right? And so I had to add what I do as a portfolio to
Right.
really get a press release room. And then I'm like, oh man, if this doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's not meant to be, right? And then the late night, I got an email. It's like approved press release room. So I told all
Yay.
my sisters, I'm like, I think they're crazy, but thank you, right? And then so I told her, I'm like, hey, I want to celebrate, announcing my press release room. And so she went for it. And she knows that I embarrass her and sing happy birthday, even though I can,
Yeah.
off tune. But she didn't know it was dedicated just for her birthday.
Just for her. Yes.
Yeah, it was so
That's
much fun.
amazing.
Now, sister, can you tell us a little bit of background on some of your speakers and their topic and how we can get refreshed?
Yeah. So of course I have Dr. New that's going to be speaking, and Izzy's going to be speaking, and I believe Jackie is going to be speaking. And then I have people that are from a different they're not necessarily heavy on LinkedIn, but they do have LinkedIn profiles, but they're more in like Facebook and stuff. So I have actually a special guest tomorrow on my show will be, her name is Nicolette Moore, and she does talking and speech, but it's really a lot of fun because it's storytelling speeches. So it's really super amazing. It's called Unicorn Talks, and she's going to be on tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, I'm competing live for I'm competing live for the Unicorn Talks #1. So I made it in the top 10, and so all 10 of us will be doing that live. That's going to be super fun and amazing. Anybody and everybody is also welcome to come on Zoom and watch that. It would be amazing to have you all there. I would absolutely just love that. And like I said, Stephen Boucher's going to be there. I'm trying to think of everybody's name off the top of my head. So we're going to be talking about everything: finances, language, how to be mindful. We're talking about neuroglamming, of course, is the name of the summit. And why is because I do everything based off of neurobiology and neuroscience. Then I add in everything else. So that's why it's called neuroglamming. So when we have a beautiful mind, we have a beautiful life. We have a beautiful experience. When we have a beautiful mind, we have a beautiful heart, we have a beautiful gut, we have a beautiful experience. And so it's a little bit about all of those things coming in. And so we have also book publishers and writers, authors. I have, like I said before, color theory. So there will be some things that are around branding, but not, it's not going to be just straight branding, which typically summits are based off of like one little
One theme
one
usually. Yeah.
theme. And this summit the theme is ultimately collaboration. The theme is ultimately everyone being able to come into one place and like I said before, have huge ahas every single day in all of these different areas of your life, for your business, for yourself as a person, and then be able to pull all of that together into this very integrative experience where you really do walk away being changed and
I
having
love that.
had an experience.
I like
Yeah.
that because it's like a buffet of
Yes.
different perspective, which we
Yeah.
are, right? And so I love that. And by the way, Sister Crystal, okay, look at this. She literally just paid for extra. She has like 1, 2, 3. She's on level 2 on my YouTube. So shout out to you. That's my promise. Anybody who's in my community, shout out to you for um helping our community, but also helping us grow. So thank you so much. And um, I'm getting texts from all my sisters, Sulsana, Dr. Noon, my level up sisters, and they're basically saying, hey, we're this many people. We're so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much. And we love that. So Elizabeth, I also wanted to say hello. I saw Miguel. Miguel, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Miguel is an amazing human. He does need our help on his survey, guys. So if you guys
Yes.
would help him out, please do. And then, of course, Elizabeth, thank you so much for being here. Chris, thank you for your support. You're always so supportive. I love that. And my sister Crystal always supports me. So amazing. Thank you, sister. 11 was nudging us now. No, no, we're at
Yeah,
12:50
I
now.
was gonna say that was a little bit ago. So
Yeah, we're at
yeah,
12:50 now. It's kind of
nice.
cool,
I love
right?
it.
Okay, so before we end, I cannot believe. I feel like we're auctioning. Like
I know.
$2 right now. It's $5 right now. It's $6. Who's gonna get it in five,
Ooh,
four?
4,
We
3,
should
2.
probably auction that our book, huh? Man, we could
Ooh,
really
yeah,
have
like,
fun with it.
yes. And anyone that comes to the Neuroglamming Summit has the chance of getting a book, because I have a whole bunch of these little babies, and I will be giving them away sporadically throughout. You might even find, if you send me a message today, that you get one today. You never know with me. So
You never know.
you
We're
never
not
know.
predictable. We're not
It's going to be
predictable,
good,
people.
whatever it is, but you never know. You never know.
That's right. That's right. So before we end, I do want to talk about a different perspective in branding, because you do different ways of branding and I do brand awareness, right?
Yeah.
And I have to say so myself. I used to doubt myself a lot, by the way, guys. I
Yeah.
sound and look confident, but deep inside I was like, do I really know what the heck I'm doing? Do I really am I really helping people? I don't know, because I don't get feedback, right?
Oh,
Because I don't ask for one. So I'm gonna be asking for one soon. Um, but when people that you don't know randomly DMs you and said, hey, I saw you on this and thank you for doing this. I didn't know this is what's happening. I was like, oh, thank you. And then someone said, hey, I think you should give tips on what software you use and what items you use and things like that for brand awareness. But I don't have $50,000 to be on the magazine. Like, how do I do that? And I'm like, huh, okay, I'm going to create a newsletter for a budget on shoestring, like literally a
yeah.
shoestring
Yeah.
budget.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that's the reason why I added that newsletter yesterday, to provide ways that I have done it on a smaller budget, right?
Yeah.
Now
Absolutely.
but my budget is still small, but I can create 60% off press releases for you guys.
Yeah.
And the reason that I can even do that, it's because of you guys in YouTube who have supported me. I literally use you guys all the time. I'm like, I'm almost to 60,000 people. So what do you think is going to happen if I put a sponsorship for your brand? If I put, all of these people that you don't might not comment, but they're actually watching and they're going to
Right.
be there. What do you think is going to happen? It's called exposure. So
Yeah.
brand awareness for me is called exposure, right? It's
Mhm.
like getting to know people on a flash, and then people who actually resonate with what you say goes
Yes.
there. Now the press release room is a different type of brand awareness. This is like level up times 10. most couture magazines that I also have access to, like Forbes magazine, Entrepreneurs, all that specifically, they only do one press releases at a time. There's one in particular, I'm not going to name names. Let's just say it's in the Middle East and it's like $50,000 for 800 words, one magazine. I can get it 60% off for you.
Yeah.
That's the power of YouTube. Like literally, that's not my power. That's the power of YouTube that I have created for that platform that I can ask, hey, with bold face, you want to be sponsored in here. You want your people. I need this much off. And I'm Filipino, guys. I always like discounts and free. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. Okay.
Yes. Oh
I'm
my God.
Filipino. I want discounts and I want this. So that's how I roll. Now,
Yes.
branding is brand awareness for me. What does branding for you, sister?
It's showing up as 100% your authentic self to me, and that your brand matches that it matches your niche also, and that it's charismatic. Your brand should draw people to you because they can see, hear, smell, they can have that visceral experience, that somatic experience through every single part of your brand, whether you're in person, whether they're on your website, whether they're on one of your Facebook groups or any of those things. It's about, consistency, authenticity, vulnerability, consistency are the recipe for trust. So your ability to come across through everything authentically, because you're truly being authentic, that's the secret, right? We're not pretending to be something that we're not. We're finding who we are. If you come to me, we're gonna dig. You can maybe even know who you think you are, and maybe you know who you are, and that's great because we can still work together. But I want to know for sure that you know who it is that you are. I've seen so many people skip over branding. Branding's your fundamentals, it's your pillars, it's your foundation, and there's not near enough time spent there. But the major companies in the world spend millions and billions of dollars on branding, billions and billions and billions of dollars on branding, because they realize how important it is. And I think and I've consider myself like a grassroots movement, that working with entrepreneurs that maybe don't realize that, and they don't realize the importance of it. And beyond that, there's ensuring that you do bring in the foundations of making sure that your ethos system that you're building is going to support legacy, it's going to support impact, it's going to support sustainability, equity, inclusion, diversity, human rights. All of those things are based off of your foundations. If you're not paying attention to those things, and if they're not top of mind for you, you're not building for the future. You're not even building for today. And that's the truth of the matter. And so, that's it. That's what branding is for me.
Yeah.
And it's creating what you want, I've done the same as you, right? And you've been at it, I think, a little longer than me, but I wanted a magazine, I created one. I wanted a newsletter, I created one. I wanted my own company, I created one. I wanted my own set of systems, of branding systems that were completely different. I created that, right? And that's something that we can all do. And then what I love about this network, and what I love about all of us here, is that we support one another. We really truly understand what collaboration is. We uplift one another. We share each other's things. We lean into each other's strong points and strong suits, and we fill in those little gaps, because that's what you come in and do. And even the other day I heard this beautiful quote, and even if it's an idea, right, if you have an idea and you're too busy, or don't know exactly how it is to make it come forth, but somebody else that could take that idea and do something with it, give the idea to them. Because you can always come up with a different idea, right? Sometimes things come through to us and it's not necessarily for us. We're not supposed to hold on to it and hoard on to it. We can give those things away. We can share it and say, hey, I had this really great idea. And you know what? I don't have the time or energy for it, but I'm just going to throw this out here for whoever it is to pick up, right? If we do that, man, you already know, right? Look at the beautiful things that you've been able to accomplish, and all the beautiful things that I've been able to accomplish is all because of heart-based people.
Yeah,
That
we're heart-centered.
really,
And
yes,
I wanted to address that too, because people always say, okay, when I show up, no one shows up. You have to have the courage to be vulnerable.
yes,
There's no such thing as perfect, right? And there's no such thing. I don't really talk about my weakness so much, but my weakness
I
is
don't.
I think I have a hashtag that says CJ is a sucker. Literally, I'm not
Oh
kidding you.
yeah, oh my God.
Um, because sometimes I attract people who have bad intentions, latch
Yeah.
onto you,
Hmm.
use you up, put you out, and then make you look like you're the one who's crazy,
Yeah.
spread rumors that CJ is this and that. I don't entertain those, because people who actually talk bad about you, it's like a boomerang. It's going to come hard back at you,
Yeah.
right? I don't do that at all. The reason being is that what I say goes out to the world. So
Yeah.
if you talk smack on people, whether it's me or somebody else or with
Right.
Jenny, it's going to come back to you twice as hard. I guarantee it with my life,
And
right? So talk positive to
yeah.
people. If you don't have nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself, for real. Okay,
Yeah.
just keep it to yourself. And we're here trying our hardest and our best, using our own resources, financially, emotionally, mentally. Time is something you can't even afford to pay me, that I'm spending, right?
Right.
Be grateful. Have a
Yeah.
grateful heart, right?
Yeah.
Stop complaining. Be grateful that we're
Yes.
doing it. And there is no like, what is she trying to get? Blah, blah. Why are you digging for negatives? Stop.
Yeah.
Take it for what it is,
Yeah. You can
right?
reset that brain of yours. And if you're having issues like that, if your brain is doing that, come to the summit. Come to the summit, because we can work on that, right? We are also here to support you, as you are right here today.
Yep.
Right, exactly as you are, but let us support you to make those changes, change your brain chemistry. You can change your brain chemistry. You can
Right now.
change it right now. You can change it and you can do things differently. And I think, and and that's the other thing about branding, is that everyone already has a personal brand. Everyone has one. So
Yep.
you either can take control of that and be purposeful and mindful about about yourself and about your brand and how you're representing, and people are just going to create it for you. And even if you're doing a great job, people are still going to do it for you. This is one thing that I say about branding. Ultimately, branding is the boldness and the audacity to stand on a global stage and be held accountable and be judged by the world. That's ultimately what it is. It's you saying, this is me 100%, and say what you will, right? And but this is me, and
Yeah.
please do, right?
Let's not put separation on people either. Let's not
But
do
no,
separation. Let's
no.
not do that. Let's collaborate on the things. Here's how I'm going to tell you. If you need me to show up in your event, you do need to almost harass me to get me going. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
yeah.
Don't feel bad. You're like, oh, CJ's busy. I don't want to bother her. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I
bother me.
don't, that's not a
Yeah,
thing for me, and
just bother
same,
me, because
right.
I am so busy, guys, trying to help all the
Yes,
platforms, because my job and my lifetime goal now, remember what my vision is, by the way,
yes.
is to what? To be the Netflix of education. I'm almost achieving that at this point. Almost, not really, not quite there. We're getting there. My goal now, what you guys have to help me, is to hit 100,000 subscribers by December.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to be a problem.
I'm at 60,000 right now,
Yeah.
almost. I'm like, okay, I need to hit 100,000 by December. I think we can do it. We're not June yet.
Yeah.
We're already halfway there, so we're good. Now, I do also want to make sure that my mission is to level up the world through education. And that is why I collaborate with so many people, because I want to help people educate on different things about life. Technology allows us to talk to each other now, where we can share what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why we're doing it. So
Yes.
let's end this show right now, sister, with one advice from you and a quote of your favorite quote.
One piece of advice for me from me is if you are struggling to know the base, the core of who you are or what your purpose is, go sit in a quiet space and go look back and visit your 2 or 3 year old self, because that 2 and 3 year old self knew. There are things that have always been important to you. It's the things you get super passionate about. And by passionate, I mean angry. What have you gotten angry about to the point that you did stand up and say something, that you did turn around when it might have been dangerous and said something, right? Because those things are what's really, truly important to you. And my favorite quote is it's actually a poem, and it's by Marianne Williamson, and it's the one line that I'll say from it is that it's not our darkness that we are most afraid of. It is our light. It's our light that we're most afraid of. And the truth of the matter is, that because we ask, right? You said earlier, we ask, who am I to shine? Who am I to be brilliant? Who am I to be seen and be heard and be sharing what it is that I know? And who are you not to be? How dare you not be your light? Because that's what you're here for. Your one job, your one real job is you. And when you've accomplished that, then you have a full cup to overflow into everyone else. When you see people that are doing great things like us and like CJ, that's why, that's how, because she's full and she is just overflowing, overflowing, overflowing. And that can only happen when you have gotten into that core of who you are, the core of your purpose, of understanding yourself. It can only happen then.
Awesome. Thank you for doing that. We don't get tired and we keep going like an Energizer bunny. It's because this is our life.
Yeah.
This is not a career like I'm going to get paid. I don't get paid, but I get paid with love. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
But it doesn't hurt to give me feedback, because sometimes I do have self doubt. I'm like, am I doing this right? And my family is like, I can't keep up. I'm like, I can't keep up with me either. I think I need to clone myself to keep up with me. Like, I don't understand
Yeah.
what's happening
I
sometimes.
literally have cloned myself. I like to joke and say, I have 8 arms and 8 legs. And
Right? Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
my family does it too. Even when I posted the other day about, please come watch this competition and, be in the audience for me. And my brother, my twin brother, he was like, no, we need a break. We need a break. And I'm like, no, there's no breaking. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
No,
that's not allowed. Oh my
no.
gosh.
Full
I
throttle.
do have a quote from Jeff Bezos. Whether you like him or not, he's Amazon. Like, yeah, I know his wife really did help him, okay? But Jeff Bezos says a brand for a company
Mhm.
is like a reputation for a person.
Yes. When you're
You
not.
earn reputation by trying to do hard things well.
Yes.
Okay. So, this is my advice to you: keep trying, hold on, and always, 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 always believe in yourself. Because if you don't, then who will?
Exactly.
So, keep your head high, keep your chin up, And most importantly, keep smiling, because life's a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. Don't focus on your adversity right now. That too shall pass.
Yes.
Okay? Instead, when you are having a hard time and you feel like giving up and your string is letting go, please don't. DM me, DM Jenny, DM Susanna, DM Danielle, DM Dr. New, DM Mike, DM Izzy, literally the people you see here, DM Crystal. We are a community. We are strong together. We are here for you, whoever you are. If language is a barrier, we will find someone to translate that. Heck, Google can translate that for us. Please do not give up on you. We're not giving up on you. That's why we're still here. We love you guys. We respect your time. All 600 of you are still here. We love you. Thank you so much towards the end. And we will see you tomorrow. I actually canceled my guest tomorrow. So I have a surprise stuff going on tomorrow. I'm actually trying to invite my Beyond Boundaries people to come in. And it's been almost already like a month. Well, no, over a month already from our book release. And I wanted to get their input and outcome on now that all that hype is gone. What is next for you? I'm still keep going on the hype. I mean, China Book Fair wanted our book in there.
Like,
so I don't know what to tell you. Right? Like, I don't know what to tell you. And you all have been on like, apparently now I just figure out, I'm like, wait, is that number correct? I'm going to double check. But apparently it's not 242 releases. It is over 700 releases. Now I'm really overwhelmed. I'm going to just breathe after this for sure.
Breathe. Yes. Just breathe. It's beautiful.
Right. And then if you're stressed and you're struggling mentally, guys, go to YouTube and really type in like meditation music. Sometimes you don't want people talking to you. Just do the music and give yourself 5 minutes. Align yourself with yourself and your brain, just like a reset button. That's the way you reset. Close your eyes. Go on a quiet place. I can never go on a quiet place. My bulldog will snore no matter where I go. And I just focus my ADHD on the music of meditation.
I love to, I listen to whale sounds.
I like water.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. I call it whaling. I will go get in the water if I'm able to and just listen to the sounds of the whales singing to one another. There's so many ways.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. The more you give, the more you receive.
This is true about Bill Gates' wife too. She's actually tipping the scale of economics because of all that she has donated. And so I saw a little thing yesterday, actually, about Bezos was talking about it. And it's very interesting. So beautiful stuff.
Bye, guys. I will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. That one is a TV show, so definitely be on YouTube. Bye, guys. Love you. See ya. I got to go with Dr. New right now. I'm late. Bye.